Okay guys, so the cookies are out of the oven and I have to tell you they look amazing. Look at that. They smell so good. So do yourself a favor, make those. Hi guys, Betsy with Keto Creations. Today I'm going to show you how to make an orange cranberry cookie for fall. That was one of the requests I got, so let's try it. We'll see how it turns out. I'm going to put you down here so you can see that I have already measured out 200 cups of almond flour, a half a teaspoon of baking powder, half a teaspoon of xanthan gum, and a quarter teaspoon of sugar, and then stirred it up with a whisk. In this one, I've got my 125 grams of Swerve confectioner's sugar. And then to that, I will add a quarter cup of butter. And we're going to mix that up until it gets thick and shiny. It doesn't take long, usually maybe 10-15 seconds, something like that. Now to this, we're going to add one egg in, and a shell, which we will remove. Don't worry, it happens. Okay, also in here, I'm going to add a half a teaspoon of vanilla, and I'm going to put in a teaspoon and a half of orange extract. So that way, hopefully get a nice orange flavor. That's a teaspoon, get a half a teaspoon. Measuring this, because if you use too much, it can taste chemically, and we don't want it to taste like chemicals. So give that a mix. Now we're going to add in about 2/3 of this. Mix it up real good. We'll add in the rest. Clean off the beaters, and then we'll add in our orange zest, which I zested one orange. So it should be 2 to 3 teaspoons of orange zest, depending on the orange. Okay, now let's see what we got in here. That looks about 2 teaspoons worth. Make sure I get it all in there. It smells divine. Okay, and I'm gonna put, let's see what we put in here. Put a half cup, probably. And by the way, I sweeten and dry my own cranberries because they're too hard to find. So these cranberries, you can find a recipe on how to do that on my page. Take a look at that. It's really not that hard, it just takes a little time, but they're really good. All right, so let's stir this up together. Get that orange zest spread out there. Not very much, so it'll be okay. Smell it, see what it smells like. It smells like oranges. That's good, that's a good sign. Right, so now we will get a tray, roll them out, cut them up, put them in the oven at 355 for 10 minutes, then rotate the tray 180 for 2 more minutes, and check for doneness with the slight browning around the edges. Just giving them a little more of a mix now that I can see it better, just to make sure everything's evenly distributed. Okay, into the oven, and we'll check back to see what they look like, and I might even have to eat one just to taste test, you know, for science.